Hey, I'm Issa Rae, and you may know me from my web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, or my TV show, Insecure, or some of the movies I've done, The Lovebirds, The Photograph, and I am the CEO of HOORAE. The name HOORAE came from the actual play on words, hooray. It's a celebration of us. It's a celebration of our stories of these times. And on a more personal tip, my aunt, Ray Hayward, was a visual artist who started an initiative in the Bay Area called Hooray for the Arts, where it was all about championing other Black artists that weren't getting recognition. And so in making my own company, I wanted to honor her. When I started on the internet, I just wanted to create. And in creating content for the web, you kind of have to be all things. You can't just be a creator. You have to be a marketer. You have to be a business person. You have to be a promoter. You have to have all these different facets to create your content. And I think I was doing that anyway. And as I got more opportunities, I wanted to grow these businesses and legitimize them, and started working with the people around me to create these businesses on a larger scale. I created my first web series in college, and I was just making stuff, but I didn't think that I was official enough to have a production company, even though I was producing. And so I called the brand Issa Rae Presentations. By the time I did Awkward Black Girl and that audience started growing and I started working with more people, I was like, you know what? I'm making productions. So it turned into Issa Rae Productions. And I'd been operating as Issa Rae Productions from 2011 to 2020 until decided to put all of the businesses, ColorCreative, Raedio, and ultimately Issa Rae Productions, and put that under the HOORAE Media umbrella. In 2012, when I was working on Awkward Black Girl, I had my first general meeting with Casey Bloys at HBO. He was an exec then. And in 2013, they brought me back to pitch what became Insecure, and they bought that show. It aired in 2016, and so we've leveraged that show into opportunities for other creators, obviously opportunities to create more shows, and more recently, opportunities to create films and other television shows across all of Warner Media. Our roots are in digital. I would not be here if it weren't for digital. As a company, we recognize all the value and potential that exists in the digital space. Since 2012, we've used our digital platforms as a space to introduce new creators and create new web series, fund those web series. And in 2014, I started using Patreon as a way to support these creators financially, to be able to license short films, to be able to fund productions. And now it not only serves as support to creators, but it is a hub for creating community-driven events such as a SIP, Pieces, and our Find Your People party. My journey in the digital space was very unique in that I had been pitching to traditional networks and trying to break in traditionally with no luck. And in doing Awkward Black Girl, was able to build an audience such that networks reached out to me to make content. And so Denise and I were really inspired by that model, and I had my own recent frustrations in the industry, in the television industry, and we decided to start ColorCreative. In 2019, ColorCreative transitioned from a production company with new creators in mind to a management company for multi-hyphenates. And in 2020, we hired Talitha Watkins to run the company, and her vision has been instrumental to expanding our clientele.
We're really excited about our clients and their vision to build businesses within their community and an ecosystem for their content the way that you have. It all started with the dream that you and Denise had in 2014. And myself and Ashley, Jordan, and Amira and the team around ColorCreative were really excited about the future.
When we built Raedio, our music label, we knew that we wanted to create a space where we were artist friendly, where artists could own their masters, where they could feel like they had a say in their development. That's what I would have wanted as an artist. That's what I want as an artist. That's what I seek. Places that understand me and that are more collaborative. And that's absolutely the space that we wanted to create with Raedio.
As an audio everywhere company, we're extremely excited to be able to continue to push the envelope when it comes to literally being audio everywhere. So that's music, that's podcasting, that's music supervision, that's the library, that's live events. Anywhere that audio exists, we want to play a part, and we're excited to continue on that path.
We're very intentional about how the departments of HOORAE work together. When a radio artist is looking for exposure, of course, we have our music supervision arm, and our own HOORAE Film, TV, and Digital slate offers music sync opportunities. When HOORAE Film and TV needs to staff writers or directors for our content, we may look to ColorCreative's roster of clients. And our events arm services all the company's needs, from music programming to short film screenings to community networking events. And that's why it's so exciting to be able to have all of these facets under the HOORAE umbrella. It's a celebration of all that we can do and all the different ways that we can tell these stories. We're about to change the game. You're not ready for the vision. And rap shit is coming through. City girls about to be my best friends. That's the only reason that I did the show. Hey.